I pressed record this time. I remember to.
Yeah.
And recording here. And we're live. What it do, y'all? It's your guy Bendu and
Rapped out shit, Shizzy Mac. You know what I'm saying. We here, whatever you want to call me.
we here, bro. You already know what we here to talk about. Y'all saw I did a non-spoiler review. Cheer. I don't have my shot yet, but I'll just take a shot of Red Bull. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. The Pattinson being the best fucking Batman ever.
Of all time.
Of all time.
Of all time.
You gotta do the Kanye shrug. But yeah, we're here to do a spoiler review of the Batman again. Spoiler review of the Batman.
And I'm live, so if people on my live if you didn't see the movie yet, get out of here.
If you haven't seen the movie, you don't gotta go home, but you better get the hell up out of here because we about to spoil the fuck out of this shit.
Get the step in. Get the step in.
But yeah, so again, spoiler alert. You know, it's going to be in the title as well of the spoilers. So let's go ahead and get into this. Off rip, give me your first impressions, thoughts before we get into like specifics in terms of the review.
Bro, that shit was so crazy, bro. That shit was so crazy, bro. It's like when it first comes on, like it gives you like the same like letters when it says the Batman, like the Joker did.
Yes,
that shit crazy. Then it comes on, you see the Riddler's point of view, and at first we don't know who it is.
I thought it was Batman.
We thinking it's Batman or fucking Bruce Wayne as the young bull, and that's who people might have thought he was, but no, fucking Riddler. And we should have known that it was Riddler by the way that he was breathing. Yeah, and then the way that he just was in the dark, he was just creeping.
I didn't see him at first until like the TV light flashed, and I saw the glass. Oh shit, this nigga,
yeah, bro, that shit is hard. And then the way that niggas was just scared. How they was terrified. They just looking in the shadows, thinking that this nigga is gonna pop out.
Bro, that's probably why I love this film as much as I like this film as much as I do. That scene just encapsulated everything for me, bro. The music is swelling. Dun, 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 dun. And then you see them looking at when the dude dropped the paint can and they rolled in there, they was like, yo, bro, get another can. Because that nigga pop up out there, bro.
Facts, bro. Like, this is his second year, and he was still, like, he was putting fear in everybody's hearts already.
And then that, bro, I was just like, oh, we're in for some shit. My first impressions.
Okay.
I like this film a lot.
Yeah.
I don't think it's the best Batman film.
Me neither.
I have to put The Dark Knight still.
Me too. Thank you. Thank you.
I still have to
but
put
wait. You know what? I was just telling my man this. I was like, if somebody says this is the best Batman movie of all time, I'm not going to be mad at them.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not going to be mad at them. But
this is the best comic accurate Batman.
Thank you.
This is the best comic accurate Batman.
Bro.
I don't have it over here. I literally had it over here earlier.
Oh my God.
This was like year one.
Fucking
Earth
One.
Long
Batman, Halloween
Long
night.
Halloween, 0 year.
Yes.
That's actually part of why I didn't like my problems with the film.
What?
Was the elements they borrowed from Long Halloween.
Oh.
Because we just got the animated film, and I feel the animated film handled it
way
perfectly.
Yeah. I feel that.
Amazingly. And we'll get into it when we get to the specifics of everything.
Okay.
But Batman ego as well.
Mm-hmm.
I even saw some aspects of like the I think it's not Batman Damned. I forget what it was, but Ben Affleck was basing his movie on it. It was like Batman got trapped in Arkham Asylum and shit like that.
Oh, shit.
But although they didn't borrow that exact plot point, a lot of the like artwork from there I felt inspired this a lot as well, as with Batman ego as well.
Right.
But I don't think we're going to see Playboy Bruce Wayne ever. I think they're going to do like this, like kind of like the Crow aspect with him, where he's like this like tortured soul, like kind of like Johnny Depp a little bit. He reminded me of like how like a lot of Johnny Depp's characters, like these tortured dark souls, and women love him because he's so damaged and broken, but we love him anyway.
I feel like it's gonna be growth. It's not gonna be like the 3 Spider-Man films where in the third one he's finally becoming on his own. You feel me? It's not gonna be like that. I feel like he's in the second joint. That's when because Alfred and the mayor was telling him like he gotta really use Bruce Wayne as a tool to help the city and shit.
Yeah, true.
So like he's still mad, still angry, still got all the rage in him and shit. So he might just be on some shit like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm a lighten up and I'm a use Bruce Wayne to help the city.
I think that's actually the beginning of the arc. I hope so.
Right.
I would hope so.
Right.
I won't be mad though if they don't give us the traditional like Playboy Bruce Wayne. I won't be mad at that because I feel like,
bro, I'm sorry. No, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, go ahead.
When I saw Thomas Elliott, bro, that kind of gave me hope.
Wait, where?
You didn't catch that?
No, where? What scene? I may have. Was it when he was doing the detective in his room? He moved the table and shit.
Nah, not. I think it was when.
Because I had to take a piss. I took a piss when he was pushing the table. So this was after something.
I think Commissioner Gordon and Batman went into the room where it was written, and then they saw like how Riddler was an orphan and everything like this.
I think I missed it then.
Yeah,
I probably
brought
missed it.
up.
I didn't catch it.
It brought up Thomas Elliott's name. I said, "Oh man."
See, but do you think doing Hush would kind of be redundant? Because like they use so many elements of Hush and Riddler, in my opinion.
But don't they tie together? I see what you're saying.
They do.
But
They do.
They tie together. But I feel that because
you know who we'll get to that in the end.
Okay.
So we'll talk about the future when we get to the end of the review of the shit. But so I think I started my last video off with the likes that I liked about this film. So I think it's only right
that we do that.
I start with the dislikes.
Oh, okay.
First.
All right, I feel that.
So my main problem with this film, unfortunately, was the story. And what I mean by that is I felt like they delves, and this is the beauty and the curse of this film. They made it so much like a detective noir type of thing that those type of films, like I don't know if you've seen like Along Came a Spider, Seven, like those old 90s noir, they usually like the main characters on screen for most of the film, like 95% of the film.
Right.
Whereas like with Dark Knight, for example, you're cutting away this. Oh, Jim Gordon found this clue, and it's going to lead to this. Now we're showing like the bad guys setting up the plot and things like that. Because that's more of like an action, big budget than like a detective story.
Yeah.
So this one was a straight up detective story. So you're experiencing the revelations as he is,
right?
Because you're seeing it through his eyes, and you're seeing him figure shit out.
Right.
That's the beauty of this film. But unfortunately, it's the curse. Because then you have the subplot of the mob that I didn't feel that like I love John Turturro as well. I love him. He's an amazing actor. Loved him since Do the Right Thing.
Right, right.
He was miscast as Falcone, in my opinion. That was not the Roman. The Roman is more like a Kingpin-esque character. He's like this guy who has all this bottled rage up, but he controls it. But when you piss him off, just like that, he flips and then he'll revert right back to being calm. He was too like. I don't know. It was weird. He didn't feel. He would have made a better Maroni. Which I'm like, why wasn't Maroni in the film? Why wasn't there a scene where they went to the prison to talk about like I think somebody ratted on me or whatever? You feel me? But regardless, I'm not knocking it because a character wasn't in there. I just think John Turturro would have played a better Maroni, and they should have casted somebody else as Falcone because Falcone is physically intimidating. Falcone, there's so many elements to Falcone's character, and. That's enough. I even like the guy who, even though he was different from the comics, I like the guy that played him in Batman Begins.
Yeah,
he played. That's a Skarsgård, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. I may be wrong about. No, it's not. He's not. Whatever. I forgot what his name was. But and I feel like they didn't flesh out the stuff. Like for example, we as comic book fans. So I don't know if you knew this going in, but we as comic book fans usually know that. And again, this is spoilers. Catwoman is Falcone's daughter.
Yeah,
we know that.
Yeah.
The audience doesn't know that.
Right.
So when they revealed that, I was like, okay, I already knew that.
Right.
But on top of that, it's like that was just out of nowhere. Like I felt like a lot of the subplots weren't fleshed out because we were spending so much time with Pattinson, which I love. But when you're going to do certain stories and shit like that, like you have to give some screen time to that. I understand what you're trying to do and stick to the detective noir genre, but For me, for the story to be cohesive, I needed more of that. And a lot of the shit didn't make sense. Like, even down to like his dad's whole plan, like Thomas Wayne's whole plan.
Yeah.
Like, bro, you didn't know that he would have killed this journalist, first and foremost. He's a mobster. He's killed people. You didn't, like, you thought it was a good idea to ask the mobster to go silence somebody without killing them, though. And then, two, you're going to tell somebody that you're going to go to the police and snitch the next day. That gives somebody 24 hours to kill you. It was just a lot of shit. There was like, what? Like, is Thomas Wayne an idiot? Was he dumb? But then, adding on to that, I felt the Martha Wayne shit was shoved in. They could have saved that for the next movie. Like, about her mental illness and everything.
Yeah.
Because they didn't touch on it. It literally served nothing for the film except like, oh, like all this stuff got exposed about the Waynes. But then there was no fallout from that except for like the one conversation he had with Alfred and Falcone. And that was one of the scenes. I liked Pattinson's acting in it, but I felt John Turturro wasn't giving me enough in that scene when he was telling him that Maroni killed his father and shit like that. So a lot of that was where I had my issues. And then towards the end, Paul Dano gave an amazing performance as Riddler. They should have cut that cell scene with, spoilers again, Joker. I was like, cut that. Like, it was weird. You could, like, it was just like, what is this? What's going on right now? That was like, you could have saved this or put it out as like that should have been a post-credit scene. That should have been a post-credit scene. And it was like, wow. Because, like, other than that, I loved Paul Dano's performance. This is one of the best DC villains we've ever gotten. Yeah. Like, just even in the cell, like, when you kind of, so, I don't know if you realize, so you know why Batman didn't figure it out, right?
Why?
Because he was trying to protect his identity.
Facts.
So that's why he wasn't like following the clues like he should have, because he thought Riddler knew who he was.
But at the end, he realized that he didn't know who he was.
Which I thought he was going to.
Yeah.
Because that's how it was in Hush, because they were borrowing a little bit, from elements from Hush as well.
Yeah.
But Paul Dano towards the end, like when they're laughing in the cell and shit, I'm like, this is kind of campy. It never got to like Joel Schumacher, like Batman and Robin camp, but it was like, this is kind of campy. And then certain things like, and I know, look, you have to suspend disbelief a little bit. Mm-hmm. Whose bright idea was it to go to a stadium that's in ground when it's about to flood? That made no sense to me. I'm like, okay, so we just came here for the action sequence, right? That's literally why we came here. Because it's in ground. Why would you go there? That makes no fucking sense. And then, like, they wouldn't let Catwoman leave. You might as well let her leave. Bro, because y'all went to an in-ground stadium. Like, you saw how it was, like, in ground, right?
Yeah.
That made no sense to me. I'm like, what the fuck did y'all think was going to happen? It was, like, a lot of logic stuff. But other than that, though, like, and that's why I put it to like a 7.5. But like I said, the stories and all that, like that was my problem mainly. Like I said, I needed more. I would have been fine with this film being 4 hours, but I also think there was some stuff they could have cut out. There was things they lingered on too long, and then, like I said, replace it with things I felt they didn't flesh out enough.
I feel that.
So I think he'll make it tighter next time around. But all in all, this is still a really good fucking film. The fact that we're even talking about it in conversation with The Dark Knight is saying something.
Exactly. Going into it, like getting prepared to come here, bro, I was really thinking, and I was like, yo, I really didn't have no problems with this movie. Mm-hmm. I'm like, man, this shit is everything that I fucking thought it was gonna be. It was hard. This shit with the cinematography.
Yeah, the cinematography was crazy.
The fucking soundtrack, crazy.
Bro.
Acting, crazy. John Turturro, bro, I know what you said, but I like him in anything.
He was kind of creepy, too.
That's what I'm saying.
It's like, did you fuck your daughter, bro?
Oh, shit.
That's where I was like, because you saw how he was talking to her,
He was
right?
very beautiful. Like, oh, what you doing?
Like, I thought he knew that she was his daughter.
Right.
Like, that's why he was, like, touching her like that.
Right.
But then when you find out he didn't know, it's like,
she said, yeah.
So what was y'all past? Because remember they hinted that they had a past together?
Right.
What was your past? Like,
well, shit, man.
That's
you gotta go there.
Look, bro.
You gotta go there. You gotta,
I'm not trying to look, bro.
Straight to that.
I'm not saying Falcone's like what the fuck is his name? Polanski or no. Woody Allen. I'm not saying he Woody Allen, but it's like
shit.
you got some questions to answer, bro.
I mean,
Well, he took it to the grave now. Spoiler alert.
Facts.
I like that too. I loved the fucking clues, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Like how he's bring him into the light.
Exactly. Exactly,
that shit
bro.
was fire. I didn't realize it until he did it.
Them niggas was helping each other out and didn't even. Well, Batman didn't even know it, bro. That shit is crazy, bro. This movie was fucking crazy. You know what? I seen this one YouTube video, right? And they was talking about Robin.
Robin could fit in this universe.
But they said two things. I mean, you might not like it, but I mean, shit.
You not a Robin fan?
No. I what? Fuck, huh? But what they was saying was, you might not like it, but I'm gonna say it anyway. The mayor's son could become Robin. You know what I'm saying? Because that could be Dick Grayson because of
You ready for this?
What?
You ready for this?
What?
I think that the kid at the beginning of the film is going to become Robin.
I was just about to say that.
And you know who I think he is?
Jason Todd.
You know what's crazy though? That same kid plays Tim Drake in Titans.
The one in the beginning with
the half face. He plays Tim Drake in Titans.
Are we getting under the Red Hood, bro?
I hope so. I hope so, especially with Patterson. You know. I'm gonna save it. Save the future stuff for the end because I have a villain that I want to see. And I think he would be badass in this universe. But we'll save it to the end. But another thing too. All right, one more dislike. My bad. One more dislike. Nigga, we didn't get enough fucking Alfred, bro.
We didn't get enough.
And that
Alfred.
was where like,
okay, yeah, I didn't. Like
and he
that.
was so dumb. He was so dumb. With specifically not overall,
but he was trying to figure out the puzzle.
No, when he opened the letter, nigga, you know what his handwriting looks like. You've been analyzing this nigga's handwriting. How did you not know what this was?
Right.
I'm like, what?
I feel that.
And I'm like, he's not going to open that. He's not going to open that.
I feel that.
And then they opened it. They do the whole. Now I like the twist where he's calling and he called too late. Basically,
yeah.
She was like, and they cut back, and it's like the reveal. The twist in this were dope when they did the twist and everything.
Exactly.
Especially with the penguin. He was like El Rata. Am I the only one that speaks habla español?
Yo, he fucking
killed
snapped.
that shit, bro.
He snapped in this joint, bro. I don't watch shows, bro. I do not watch shows.
Probably gonna watch that show.
I am going to watch that show, bro, because he killed that. If they don't get a Oscar for makeup and design, I'm fucking.
I think they're going to get an Oscar for a very important category.
What?
Best actor.
Patterson?
He killed that shit, bro.
He did,
He
bro.
killed that shit, bro.
He said, what did he say? Hold on. Wait. Hold on. Fucking Alfred was like, yeah, the people coming. He said, here. Why? I said, yo, he is crazy. He is snapping. He said, I don't care what happens to me. I said, oh,
shit.
My God.
Clearly he did, because you saw his face when he thought that nigga figured out his secret. Bro.
Facts.
Yo, he was like,
facts.
He was looking around. Nah, you know, the scene that kind of played weird too.
What?
I feel like it could be taken and made into a meme somehow.
What do you do?
When he punched Gordon, bro, that shit played so weird. It was funny because I started laughing in theater. The way he punched him, bro. The camera come back, you see Gordon turn like this talking, and he's like, he's just running this shit. How he was running through the halls.
Yeah,
shit.
Facts. Bro.
I can see I can see somebody making a meme like Kanye West at
his birthday party. Pete Davis, right. Yo, that's funny. Yo, but the thing is, like, this is really his second year. And you can tell because when he went on a building and he was nervous, like he was a little shook.
He was like, oh shit.
He was like, and then he had a Tobey Maguire moment.
Yeah, he did. My back.
Yeah, he was fucked up. Yeah,
it would have been funny if he did that too.
This shit is hard, bro. Talking about it right now, this shit is hard.
But
you making good points and everything like that about the Alfred shit. Yeah, that's probably what I don't like.
And it was like, my thing was, I was like, I kind of said it out loud because the people in front of me was like right. I heard him say right. I was like, you're not gonna open that, are you? I said that kind of loud in the theater, and the people was like, they kind of turn like this, just like right though. Like, and then he opened it. You just see him. I'm like, you're Alfred. You're dumb. You're dumb.
Right.
And then on top of that, they kind of hinted that he had like a past and like, some type of military shit.
I missed that.
I mean, because they're portraying Earth One. That's the Earth One Alfred. That he was like a military guy.
Yeah,
he was
yeah,
like
yeah.
British intelligence, MI6 or something.
Yeah.
So I'm like, even if you're not, you've been analyzing his. You know what his handwriting looks like, bro. You know how he's been sending the letter. What
Did it say to the Batman or did it say
it
Bruce
said to
Wayne?
Bruce Wayne?
Okay.
But he knows what the handwriting looks like.
Yeah,
and he knows.
he was
And you also know he's been taking out top people in Gotham. Why would you open that?
Yeah, man.
That was just like what. But then again, like I said, and then the scene in the hospital where him and Alfred have that moment, I liked it, but I didn't get enough prior.
I missed that whole scene, bro.
You had to go to the bathroom?
I was in a movie theater and some nigga had his kids in there crying and yelling and screaming, bro.
This is one of the few PG-13 films I don't think kids should have gone to watch.
That's what I'm saying.
Because Riddler was like fucking terrifying, bro.
Exactly.
I know my homie hit me up. He was like, my such and such want me to watch her kids. Da da da. I ain't trying to do that. You better take them to watch the Batman with you. I was like, I don't know. They should.
And besides, like the first scene with the Riddler, when he popped up, and then when he hit him, Paul Dano snapped.
He snapped.
Bro, he snapped. I didn't forgot what I was about to say.
He snapped.
I forgot what the fuck I was about to say.
Because the performance was that good, bro. It's mind numbing. Performance is mind numbing,
bro. The fucking joint. This nigga, he said, took his joint out, put it on there, and fucking showed everything. That shit is so
that's like the detective vibe from Arkham, the Arkham games.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I love it.
I hated the drugs too, that they had the drops. I was like, just do coke or heroin or something. This is dumb. I was like, this is so dumb. It reminded me of like death sticks from Star Wars. I was like, yo, like,
you talking about when he took it and then he started going in?
No, not the. I think that's going to be how they introduce
Venom.
Bane. I think that's how they're going to introduce Bane.
I said
later.
Venom. Exactly. And Batista.
Yeah. But yes, bro, yes. Batista's. Oh my god, bro, yes.
That shit would be hard.
They can even do like the Chris Evans tech where they make him like skinnier and shit.
Yeah.
That would.
Oh shoot.
That would be fire, bro. We haven't seen that tech since Captain America. It worked so well too. In the first Captain America,
it definitely did, bro.
It was fire because I was like, I believe this because I know he's like beefcake. And I'm like,
wait,
you're skinny.
Wait. This nigga Tone, right? Tone is on the live right now. This nigga Tone called me like a few hours before I seen it. I think he called me like after he saw it, and he was like, man, he wasn't Batman. He wasn't giving me Batman, Catwoman. And now he in this joint talking about Catwoman. He says Catwoman was not sexy as she should have been with her movements and dialogue. That bitch was bad.
What?
She was bad. She was sexy. She was moving. Mind you, this is like her first few years of being Catwoman. And the way that she got down on a fire escape and the way that shit looked like the video game, bro.
Yeah.
That shit looked like the video game. That shit looked like the shit that they be doing in the animation films, bro. Fuck that, Tone. You're tripping. That bitch, I love her. I'll watch the Catwoman joint too.
They're talking about doing a show with her.
Yeah, I'll watch that joint too. Fuck it.
So, but what were we talking about just now?
Shit, I don't know.
I forgot, bro.
We just in this joint.
Yeah, but overall, man, I like this film a lot. Like I said, I gave it a 7.5 out of 10. My score might go up if I see it again.
I'm seeing it tomorrow, and I'm giving it an 8.
An 8? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta think. I have to, cause it was like a long film. Like I'm not going to eat or drink anything next time I go and see it. Cause I only had to piss once, but it was like I tried to wait during the scene that I thought wouldn't be important, but I think I might have missed something important.
Thomas Elliott, hush.
Probably, but yeah, we were talking about Bane. So I think that would be a great tie into Bane. But I'm talking about the drops. Remember the drugs they would do? They would drop it in their eyes or whatever. Is that what it was? Like the drugs were called drops, right?
I missed that. See,
because it was because they put Maroni in prison because remember, Falcone snitched on Maroney.
He was the rat
doing the drugs and shit.
Yeah. Okay.
And I think the drugs were called like drops or something. And I thought that was so. I just thought it was dumb personally. I was like, they should have just did like coke, hair, just do a regular drug. I felt like they probably did that for PG-13 purposes,
right?
But you didn't showcase the drug like that, so
Right.
that's why I was like, that was weird to me. But I also like how, like, aesthetic wise with Gotham is so fucking corrupt. Just think about this: Gotham is so fucking corrupt. The DA would rather his head get fucking blown off than fucking rat somebody out, bro. That's how corrupt Gotham is. But even then, when A was asking him about his cases, when he's answering the questions and shit, I thought that shit was so funny. Because even while this nigga's life is on the line, he's still making sure he doesn't say the wrong thing to incriminate himself, bro.
Right.
That shit, I was like, yo, this city. That's why at the end, when Catwoman was like, this city's never going to change. Might as well just come leave with me. Let's go. I'll let you bust these cheeks. We steal some shit. Da-da-da. I'm like, you kind of dumb for that, bro. Like you didn't see the Daredevil show. I'm like, Matt was going to take a lecture up on that offer, bro.
Yeah.
Matt took her up on that offer in Daredevil. That's another thing too. This reminded me so much of the Daredevil Netflix show.
Yeah.
So much, bro. Even the score was so much like that, dog.
Damn.
Bro, it's insane. Like, and they played like similar characters, except Charlie Cox's Daredevil was more. He wasn't like a playboy type of guy, but he was more like. He wasn't always like mooding and brooding and shit like that. So when he was Matt Murdock, he would like, have friendships with like Foggy and Karen and shit like that. Okay. So that's the difference between them. But a lot of the aesthetic, I feel like because they had a bigger budget, they were able to make like this look better than a Daredevil Netflix show. Mm-hmm. But if Daredevil had that budget, I think it would have looked similar to this. Like I feel like they were inspired a lot by Daredevil as well.
They were, because I remember when they did the test screening, John, when the red. And when Pattinson just walked up, and do you remember that?
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
So
that looked weird because
it looked like Daredevil.
It did. First costume they had, it looked kind of in the actual costume at first. It looked like trash bags a little bit. It looked weird.
It did.
The first thing looked weird.
It did.
But the costume turned out good. They literally. That's what I'm saying. If you want to read comics about like to get you in the mood with this, I'm glad I told Del Deo. He literally read Long Halloween recently. So I was like, you're going to fuck with this movie, bro.
Right.
I was telling him last night, I was like, you're going to fuck with this movie. He's like, all right, bet. I told him to read Year One, too, because this was year. I think, like I said, 0 year, I actually have it in there. I found it. I didn't know I had it, but I found it. I just don't have part 2. Now, let's get into the future now. Since we talk, unless you had anything else you want to do.
Nah. We covered all that.
Bro, you know what they're about to do, right?
Let me know something.
They're about to do an amalgamation of Batman, No Man's Land, and
Jokes and Riddles.
The War of fucking
And you
jokes
said that.
and
Didn't
riddles.
you say that?
Yes, bro. And I'm here for that shit, bro. I swear to God, dog, if he brings Kite Man in this movie.
You said this.
I did.
People, he said this.
I did. I mean, I finally
go back to a few episodes. He said this. He's this. Look, this man right here. He is the prophecy. He is the one.
I'm the Messiah. Thank you. I'm Anakin Skywalker, except I don't kill kids and choke my wife out.
Yeah. Revenge of the Sith.
I was just watching Attack of the Clones, bro. Natalie Portman, bro. Oh my God,
she's tough.
She was wearing all white in that movie.
What does that mean? Why couldn't she wear all black?
White pants, white shirt.
Was it see-through?
The monster ripped her shirt, and boy.
I never saw Attack of the Clones.
Boy.
I just saw Phantom Menace and
Trash.
Revenge of the Sith.
Meh. Revenge of the Sith is meh.
I love
and
movies.
that's coming from a Star Wars fan.
I feel that, but I
hate that. Turned Darth Vader into a little whip pussy ass bitch. You telling me Darth Vader became Darth Vader because of some bitch? Fuck out of here. He killed kids over some bitch.
Yeah, he was drawn. He was drawn.
Master Skywalker, what are we going to do?
Well, but didn't the bull twist his mind though?
I think it's going to be revealed that. Well, I don't know if it's ever going to be revealed because Star Wars can't seem to get their shit together. They're like DC a lot right now. But it's always been a fan theory that Darth Plagueis, who was Palpatine's master, was the one that created Anakin through the Force. Yeah. So, but regardless, because they were trying to do like Space Jesus with Anakin and shit like that in the prequels.
You mind if I get some of that?
Oh yeah.
'Cause I'm drawing right now.
But back to Batman. Back to Batman.
Let's get it.
War of Jokes and Riddles.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's what we're getting, bro. I think that's what we're getting. And
you called it.
And if we get a third film, you know who I want the villain of that film to be?
Let me know.
Try and take a guess. I'll give you 3 tries.
The Pig Bull,
No.
Calendar Man.
No. That's a good one, though. That's a good one, though. Got one more try.
Red Hood.
Nope.
I know. I just threw
Deathstroke.
Why?
Oh, my fucking God, bro. Could you imagine the action sequences between these niggas, bro? Holy fucking shit, bro. And then on top of that, motherfuckers sleep on the tactical elements of Deathstroke and how he's not necessarily a detective, but he's a tactician, basically.
Yeah, real shit.
So, like, especially since we're going into this No Man storyline where basically, like, Gotham is going to kind of be like anarchist city, basically.
Yeah.
Deathstroke coming in, like, basically being like a strong man. So I'm saying Deathstroke maybe with another villain that's really pulling all the strings. So maybe like a Calendar Man, maybe a Hugo Strange. Who knows? I don't know. But I don't think Hugo Strange really works because I feel like Hugo Strange always works with like the bureaucracy of Gotham, like the government control of Gotham. And since we're not getting this, you know, we're getting basically an anarchist Gotham going forward, kind of, you know. Right. I don't think he would really fit. But whoever the villain is, I feel like Deathstroke should be the hand of God that carries out the word of God, basically. Because that, bro, just imagine Pattinson, like, just imagine the fucking video game.
Yeah, that scene.
But with
hard.
Pattinson and whoever they cast as Deathstroke. And I would do a young Deathstroke around his age.
Okay.
That would be so fucking sick, bro. That would be sick. And then eventually when Pattinson, keep him around. Don't kill him. That's why I love what DC does. They're not like Marvel. They don't kill their villains. Have him come around later for a spinoff show. If they do bring in Robin, you could do like Red Robin or Tim, whoever you're going to do, Tim Drake, Dick Grayson, or whoever it is, have them have their own show or film versus Deathstroke and do like a kind of a pseudo Titan show, another Titan show. Replace this fucking bullshit they have on TV right now.
I fuck with that. I really do fuck with that because Deathstroke is really he be on some shit.
And no, I think we're going to get 2 to 3 villains in every film. Because how many did we get in this movie?
Catwoman, Penguin, Falcon, Riddler,
Joker.
We
have 5. Because he's been throwing around mad names. He done said Mr. Freeze.
How you feel about that?
I actually like that, seeing how they're basically going to handle Bane in the future. I can see something, you know, some scientific explainer for why because you got to realize it isn't like this film is more grounded than Nolan's. Like, this nigga, a bomb blew up in his face and he survived that shit.
For real.
I was like, oh, okay, I guess, all right. So, I mean, he jumped off a building, and no, even though he had the wingsuit, at that speed, he would have broken a couple ribs, all that shit. He wouldn't be getting up and walking. I'll tell you that.
Real quick, what's your favorite scene?
What's my favorite scene?
Yeah.
What is my favorite scene? Probably the end. So when he's like, when he has the John and he's leading the people out, I like that whole. It's either that, or when he stops Selena from killing the guy that killed her friend. Either one of those 2 scenes, but I like the ending scene because you started to see, like, you saw him go on this arc, you saw him change. I can no longer, like, I can't be vengeance. Especially, you know what? I take it back. The scene where he was fighting them, and the guy was like, "I am vengeance,"
and that was the bull from the funeral, June.
And he connected that. He was like, "Holy fuck! Like, I created this. I created these niggas."
I feel that.
That's tough.
And he was like, "I have to be more than vengeance."
A 7.5, bro.
Yeah, because of the story.
Now that we sitting here and we talking about it,
My score may go up.
I might go up to a 9.
My score may go up, but I can't. The story, bro. I needed more. Like, it was certain scenes, like, you want me to care about this Alfred scene, but y'all didn't flesh him out enough. Like, y'all just, like, kind of, like, shoehorned in this, like, Falcone storyline. That's what it felt like to me, the Falcone stuff. It felt shoehorned in. Like, it could have been way, like, they could have, but then that would lessen the Riddler. I feel like we didn't even get enough of the Riddler, in my opinion.
I feel that.
But that's a product of that detective noir style when you're following him most of the time. But you got to realize if you want to do, these characters and shit like that you're doing, you have to give them fleshed out time. Yeah. And then I felt that was another thing too. I felt I forgot to get to that. I felt like they didn't do Long Halloween justice, in my opinion. And the reason why I say that is because, again, this is a story that was like, there was a murder on every
holiday,
every fucking holiday.
Yeah.
It involved Harvey Dent. It involved all these people, that weren't in this movie. At first, when I saw him in the cell too, like Joker, I thought it was Harvey Dent.
Two-Face, right? Yeah, but they doing a disfigured Joker, right?
I don't know what Matt Reeves is about to do. But if they're doing the Joker from Scott Snyder, because they borrowed a lot from Scott Snyder with this too,
okay,
that cut his face off
and used the joint,
stitched it back on. So I don't know how they're going to do that and stay with PG-13. So I don't know,
bro.
But yeah, I felt like they didn't do Long Halloween justice, bro.
I feel that
wasn't Carmine Falcone. That wasn't the Roman, in my opinion.
I feel that. I feel like they took more of year one.
Yeah.
It was more of year one, but they took a little bit of elements from Long Halloween. And I feel what you're saying. If you're going to do Long Halloween, at least put a little more. Don't take like little bits and pieces of it and throw it in there.
Exactly.
I feel that.
So, but overall, like I said, my score may go up. I have to see it again.
I'm seeing it again tomorrow.
I feel you, bro.
Tomorrow. Because like the whole like you go to PA. I'm in Upper Darby, bro. The fucking the dine-in joint.
I saw that shit. I was like, I may want to try that one time.
No, fuck it.
Oh, you didn't like it?
I mean, it was cool. I went to go see the Justice League in there, but you know
okay.
The only thing is like they come in, like they be in the way. Sometimes you miss shit. Mm-hmm. They give you your motherfucking your receipt. Then you gotta sign it. You missing the movie. Then you got motherfucking Bull and his kids screaming, so you miss some shit. I mean, I'm not trying to do that, but I done miss some shit, so I definitely gotta go see it again. Plus, I'm seeing it again because this shit was just incredible to me.
Yeah.
My favorite scene though, bro. The Batmobile joint.
Oh my God, bro. Best Batmobile fucking ever, dog. When that motherfucker revved up and you saw everybody paused when that shit revved up, bro. Even Gordon looked. He was like, what the fuck is that? It reminded me of that scene in Fast and the Furious where he was like, I think it was Fast 5. He was talking to the Bull. He was like, oh, Toretto, you not the Toretto of old, da-da-da. He was like, yeah, you want to race me in that Cracker Jack car? Well, that monster hasn't seen a set of taillights ever.
Right.
It was like, yo, that shit is hard, bro.
It's crazy. When that shit revved up.
And then it stalled. Remember when it stalled?
Yeah, facts. But we all felt it. The theater I was in, we all felt that shit. That shit was crazy, bro. And it's like, Colin Farrell
killed that shit. And then when the music comes on, when he finally, like, the scene was on, dun, 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 dun. I was like, yo, this shit is hard. And then they subverted by, like, basically they have to let him go because he wasn't a snitch. He's like, you want to untie me?
Yeah, right. Bro, the way that the nigga held him, I never seen a nigga hold a machine gun like that. This nigga went like, I don't know what type of shit he did behind his back.
Yeah.
Hey, vengeance! I said,
then even when I like the element that like he kind of was like Penguin is kind of Batman snitch because remember when he went to go see him in the beginning of the film? That's when he first saw Catwoman,
exactly,
looking fine as hell. But when he was like he was trying to play dumb, he was like, oh, is that the mayor?
Yeah. He's tough, bro. He is tough, bro. Colin Farrell doesn't get the recognition that he.
It's been a long time for me because I had to forgive Bullseye. So I had to forgive that for a long time because it was like you and Ben Affleck both ruined my favorite character.
Yeah, but at the same time, it's like you know, people can redeem themselves though.
Sure.
And Colin Farrell, I feel like he redeemed himself.
Yeah, I think he's a really good actor. I even liked him in that Guy Ritchie movie, The Gentleman with Matthew McConaughey. I even liked him in that.
You know what? Is he in that? Because my sister been trying to get me to watch this this movie called Seven Psychopaths. Did you see that?
I haven't seen it.
My sister, she keeps.
I'll check it out.
She keeps.
I
Trying
still had
to
to watch The Lobster from him too. I haven't seen The Lobster.
I ain't see that either.
I'm really about to start getting back into indie, get watching a lot of indie film. Honestly.
You know what? We're off topic, but I just got to say this real quick, bro. Look at the camera when I say this. Am I looking at the camera?
Do it again. Let me put you full screen. All right, yeah, you are.
Stop saying when you ask me who's gonna be who's in the Batman movie, who's playing Batman, and I say Robert Pattinson. Stop bringing up Twilight.
They don't know, bro.
Stop it.
I said this in my review. I'm about to go full screen now. I'm about to look at him.
Yeah.
Oh no, never mind. Ew. What the fuck? All right, we're not gonna go full screen for me. We're gonna go back. Dog, look at this shit. Hold on, come here, look. Bro, it's like super zoomed in right now.
Oh shoot.
Yo, that's so weird, bro. That's so weird. But
yo,
that shit is weird. But I forgot what the fuck I was just about to say.
Robert Pattinson. Stop.
Oh yeah, nigga, he's one of the best actors on the fucking planet. I keep trying to explain this to people. They're like, "Oh, the Twilight guy is Batman." I'm like, you just don't know. Like, you're like literally. I'm sorry to tell this to people. You're uncultured swine. If you, I'm
man,
sorry.
don't apologize. It's the truth. Because come on now, like these independent films be some of the best fucking movies.
That's why they get nominated, and people get so mad. That's why, look, I'm not trying to get too political, but when the Oscars so white shit happened, I was like, bro, niggas don't watch film. Niggas go watch the mainstream films, and then whatever drama film has like Denzel or Will in it, because he did that. What was that shitty ass movie he did that year?
Watch Your Mouth.
It was about the NFL. What was that shit called? Concussion? Is that what it was called?
Watch Your Mouth.
Concussion. That shit was garbage. Tell the truth. Tell the truth. That shit was trash. But
I ain't gonna tell you again.
Motherfuckers, niggas go and watch those movies. They don't know film, bro. I be trying to explain to niggas. Y'all don't know film, dog.
If y'all got Netflix, which I know a lot of y'all do. A lot of y'all got Netflix, HBO.
Go to the
Max,
independent film category.
That's what I'm saying.
Then they be having mainstream films on there. They're not really independent because a big studio funded them, but still.
Right. I think he got like 3 Johns on there. The King, I think it's called.
Yeah.
Good Time, and it's not his movie, but he played a very good part, a very good role in that John.
Devil All the Time.
Yes.
Oh my God.
That John was filled with nothing but superheroes.
Yeah.
Superheroes.
We had Spider-Man, Batman,
Winter Soldier.
Who else was in that? It was a couple other people. I'm drawing a blank on who else was in that movie.
Facts.
Tom Holland killed that shit, bro.
Tom Holland, bro.
Killed that shit.
I still should see Uncharted.
I don't know if I'm going to go see that.
I don't want to because I'm a real big Uncharted fan.
Oh, I'm not a huge. I've only played the 4th game. I love the 4th game so much, bro. I love the 4th game so much. The one where they brought his brother back. It's called like A Thief's Sin.
Action wise,
I heard it was good action wise.
that shit was the best action, but story wise and action, I'm going with the second one, bro.
The second one, okay.
The second one was hard because once the game comes on, you're on a train, climbing up a train that's derailed off the fucking cliff.
Oh shit. Okay.
That shit is so hard, bro. Like Nathan Drake is really something crazy.
Damn. All right.
How the fuck did we get into Nathan Drake?
I don't even know, bro. Back to Batman.
Okay.
Back to Batman.
Yeah.
What would you? All right. Did you talk about what your future predictions are, or did you have any?
I'm just
for the universe. Like, we know we're getting that Arkham show, which I'm kind of excited about.
I watched that too.
I wish it was still the GCPD show.
Okay.
But I feel like, and I also feel like they're not trying to do like what Gotham did, because Gotham kind of did a similar thing. But I feel they could do it better. And let me say this too. I know some people may hate me for saying this.
What you saying?
Fuck the Snyderverse, bro. Launch the DC universe off this shit. I wholeheartedly believe that. They built this universe in a way where even if Superman or Wonder Woman doesn't show up, it's fine. You don't need them. It could go on without it. But it could go on with it. Like, for example, like I want to see, like, put a Green Arrow in one of these films or TV shows. Put a Katana.
Right.
Do like, if you don't want to, like, because I know Matt Reeves said he doesn't want to do like powered characters and shit.
Yeah.
Then do like other DC vigilante characters. I wouldn't say put vigilante in there because he's so dope in Peacemaker. But regardless, do like vigilante, like street level characters. You know who I would love to fucking see in this universe? The Question, bro. The Question would be so fucking fire in this universe, dog.
Ain't he like the bull from Watchmen? He's kind of like him.
He wanted to. Alan Moore wanted to use him in the Watchmen, but DC said no. So he went in, I think he made Rorschach, or Rorschach was a character or something. I don't know. But the Question would be so fire in this universe, bro. Like, bring in these street level characters and build like a kind of like what Marvel Netflix did in a sense. But that, because like the DCEU is such a mess. I know I keep saying this. It's such a mess. Like, we don't even know if Gal Gadot's coming back because our last movie was garbage. That Wonder Woman 84 was garbage.
Trash.
Straight trash.
That shit was trash, bro.
I think The Flash is going to be trash, honestly. I think the only solid films we're going to get is Batman and what's the other one?
Black Adam?
And Black Adam.
Nah, bro. I think Aquaman is going to do something.
I don't know, man.
I like Aquaman, bro.
I like the first one, but you also got to take into account a lot of people may not go see it because Amber Heard's in it. That whole thing with Johnny Depp.
A lot of people don't even know about that situation, though.
You sure? Because it's even some of the like woke people who are like Johnny Depp, free Johnny type shit.
You know what? It might not happen. That might get overlooked because around the same time, Avatar 2 is coming out.
Yeah. That's if it comes out. I need to see a trailer.
They said it's coming out.
I need to see a trailer. They've been saying that for the last 11 years, 12 years.
And they got Vin Diesel in that joint.
Who cares? I fuck Avatar, bro. Fuck James Cameron. That's how I feel. I hate James Cameron, bro.
Bro. I was talking to my girl about this.
James Cameron's trash.
I was like, she was like, Avatar is just da-da-da-da-da. I said, for Avatar to be the #1 movie of all time, it's not. It's not a great plot. The only good thing about
it's
Avatar,
the technology.
Exactly.
That's it.
Exactly.
It's
what
dances
I said.
of wolves with blue people. Bro.
I said, you want to know something? The real thing. She said, no, it's not a movie that's like that. I said, The Matrix is over Avatar.
Yes.
Over Avatar. Over it. She's not really like in the sci-fi like that,
gotcha,
so she not really. You know what I'm saying?
Blade Runner, 2001: A Space Odyssey.
You got that. I didn't see Blade Runner. I didn't see Blade Runner
2049.
2049.
Oh my god, bro.
I didn't see 2001 Odyssey. I didn't see none of that.
But there's so many like science. But as you said, she's not in a science fiction film, so I get that.
I'm not really into it either. But you put me on game, so.
Bro, I'm telling you, watch that show. I know you don't watch shows, but it's on Netflix. What is that shit called? I literally told you about it. Joel Kinnaman was in it. Fucking Rick Flag was in it.
Oh.
And then Anthony Mackie was in it. He played the same character, but it's the way the show's set up. Altered Carbon.
That's a movie.
It's a show.
It's a show?
Yeah. It's on Netflix.
Oh.
Please watch that show, bro.
Nope.
But
Can't do
whatever, bro.
Can't do it.
But yeah, we got a bright future. They set Catwoman up perfectly. She's going to Bloodhaven.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind if they introduced Nightwing without Batman, honestly. It would be weird. It would definitely be weird. But I don't know. Because why are you name dropping, why is she going to Bloodhaven?
And that's where Nightwing be.
Yeah, that's where he is.
Exactly.
So it's like, that's kind of weird, but okay. But you know, the Catwoman, she has a nice little show set up. If they do it, I feel obviously they left Penguin off. That's going to be like kind of. I think that's going to be very similar to Book of Boba Fett, but I hope it's better than Book of Boba Fett was.
Okay.
And then you know, just the overall future of the films, like we said with the Venom that he stabbed in his knee and everything. Like that's another thing too I liked about this film. They fucking. There were times where I thought this nigga was going to die. I was like, yo, is he about to die? Like it was one point. It was when the bomb went off in his face. Because I was like, wow, he really survived that? Okay. Afterwards, I was like, all right. Like, he was right there standing face to face with
there,
him.
bro.
I was like, okay. And then when they kept shooting him and nothing was happening to him, I was like, that's some really good armor. Like, that's some really good armor.
Probably the best armor.
Yeah, in the Batman universe. Because even Ben Affleck got stabbed. Remember, he got stabbed in BVS? Shoved that shit right back at him. But and then at the end, when he was like, when Catwoman
when he fell, right?
No, when she was like on top of him and shit, like right before he injected himself.
Oh yeah, okay.
I thought he was about to die. I was like, are they about to kill him?
Real shit.
What?
Real shit.
But so they set up Bane with that.
Mm-hmm.
Matt Reeves, obviously, you know, he's come out and said like he would be interested in doing a Mr. Freeze. I don't know how they would do that realistically, but we'll see. Like I said, I would love to see Deathstroke in the third film. Like I would do this War of Jokes and Riddles plot out. And honestly, I didn't want to see Joker in the first trilogy personally. That was one of the things I said in a video I did previously. I didn't want to see Joker in the first 3 films. But we don't know if we're going to get, you know, another trilogy after this. So I guess you kind of got to put him in there if you don't have plans for another trilogy. But because I want them to do characters we haven't seen, like you said, Calendar Man.
That's what I'm saying.
Professor Pig. Batman has such a rich, even like a Killer Croc type of thing. That would be like do like a body horror style film. Like that would be amazing. There's so many villains, and we got Killer Croc and Suicide Squad, but that shit was trash. Like, oh, I just saved the world, so you know what I want in return? BET. I was like,
that was bad.
Dog.
That was bad.
Get the fuck out of here.
That was bad.
But yeah, so I'm looking forward to the future of this franchise. I think we're going to get very, very good films. I mean, given what we got with this one, it's going to be very good films. And let me just make sure.
I really want Hush. I'm sorry.
Nah, go ahead.
I'm sorry. Hush and Under the Red Hood.
I want those too.
If I get those,
I don't know if I wanted that with if I want that with Pattinson's Batman. Though. I wanted that with Affleck's.
I wanted Deathstroke with Affleck.
See, I want Deathstroke with this one, bro.
I feel that. But
I think this would be a dope, different take, especially because he's like Oliver from Arrow a little bit too.
He is.
So I feel like, but Pattinson's like leaps in. I love Stephen Amell. Stephen Amell has grown so much as an actor, but
I feel that
he's not like it's levels to this shit, bro. Like Pattinson's up here, Amell's like down here. It's not.
Pattinson is bull.
Yeah,
Pattinson is bull.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna say this again. Y'all need to stop sleeping on Pattinson.
You know what? I'm gonna say we'll do Batman Power Rankings next time.
Okay.
I think that would be a good topic.
Yeah, for sure.
That would be a good topic.
For sure.
I know I'm doing on the other show. I'm doing a show called Comically Speaking, where I talk about comics and shit. I'm doing like for this whole month is gonna be Batman month, leading into Moon Knight when Moon Knight comes on Disney Plus. Moon Knight. The first episode I'm doing is gonna be Year One. I'm reviewing Year One.
Okay.
And I'm going to be reading like a Moon Knight like series, like a Moon Knight run and shit.
Okay.
So yeah, that's one thing I'm looking forward to doing with Batman as well. So it's going to be March month is Batman month. This month, so.
Y'all hear him. So if y'all don't tune in, y'all not real. Y'all are not real.
But
y'all
that's going to be more in the
right
vein
now.
of like Comics Explained. Like it's just going to be me like talking over and shit and showing the comic book panels and everything like that. So
that's tough.
It's going to be cool.
So if y'all in the comic books, get with my guy.
Yeah, that's going to be coming on the channel. It should be dropping after this.
Okay.
Should be dropping after this. Y'all getting a 2-pack too. They getting 2 episodes on Tuesday.
Okay.
Because the one we did last week, or the one we did last time, and this one.
Okay. Say that.
So y'all getting a 2-pack this week. So enjoy that. But, so yeah, what's the next topic? So I guess we could close out on Batman. We're gonna went like a whole hour on Batman, bro. I love it. I fucking love it. All right, Kanye West. The infamous Kanye makes it onto the podcast again.
What is it? Genius.
This documentary is amazing. How you feel about it?
I fucking went back and listened to College Dropout, late registration,
my
graduation.
My
I was
God,
just
bro.
listening to everything, bro. I'm like, yo, and college registration. I mean, wow. College Dropout.
College registration.
College Dropout made his way like up in the I forget what the number was, but it's back on the charts.
Really, yeah, it is. I saw that.
back on the
I saw
charts.
that. Yeah, this nigga really used to get played back in the day, bro. The niggas was straight disrespectful to him, bro. Now I know why he is the way he is. This nigga had to sneak into Rockefeller. You saw that, right? That's what was crazy to me. Kanye West was sneaking into Rockefeller to rap his album to get people to sign him. That was wild to me. And just seeing the people like talking over him and shit, people walking in and out of the office and everything.
You feel me? And then looking at his face, like
When
he was
that
hurt.
you could
he was
tell,
hurt,
bro.
bro.
That was Kanye now. He would have been like, I am a god. I told you who I thought I was. Remember that shit?
A god.
A god.
He said, Lady Gaga is the director of Polaroid. I like Gaga. What the fuck does she know about cameras?
That's facts, bro. That nigga's funny. That nigga's funny.
Bro, but it's like, if ananybody is struggling to be like
An artist,
you're
gonna love this, bro.
This is the
The most inspiring shit ever, bro.
Exactly,
Motherfucker.
Exactly.
I even love at the beginning of the second episode when he was like, because you could like seeing him. I try to tell people that he's not like joking with this religion shit. I do think he trolls with a lot of stuff. Like I think he plays with his mental illness and all that shit a lot. But with the religious stuff, I kept telling people he's not joking. He's always been super religious. And you saw this.
Jesus walk.
Yeah, one of my favorite scenes was when he said God like showed me how quickly he could give it away, and then getting in an accident, he showed me how easily he could take that shit back. That was one of the illest lines in his doc because it was like, that nigga's living proof of that shit. People forget he almost died in that accident, bro.
Exactly, bro.
He almost died.
And it was really looking like nothing was gonna work for this man, bro. It looked like it was not happening.
Even his homies like from back in Chicago and shit, that hurt me because I thought about that because I'm like Kanye a lot. Like I'm not a confrontational person,
right?
Like because remember when he pulled up on his homie, so he was at the convention,
exactly.
Homie dapping him up, oh yeah, bro, this K West, he the next one, Then like 2 hours later, he had like a radio station saying, oh fuck him, this, that, that shit. Like most niggas, because you saw how his entourage was like, you can't be pulling up on niggas trying to talk, bro. Like that,
bro.
That would have been me, because I would have been like, if that was like Grav that did that to me, bro, I would be pulling up on Grav, not to fight this thing. I'd be like, bro, what the fuck? Like
exactly,
like,
he did the right thing.
Yeah, he was like, yo, what the fuck? Like it was just out of nowhere.
And then his people like, nah, man, you just need a hug, man. No, this shit, you on the fucking joint talking crazy.
Yes.
Like and you supposed to be my mans.
That shit, I was like, but then you saw the real reason he came back to Chicago to go see his moms, bro. That was like, that made me understand why he is the way he is now too. He's lost. He's still lost. I really think he's still lost, bro. I think he's still stuck when his mom died. Honestly.
Bro.
I really believe that.
She was really like his number one supporter, bro.
Yeah.
She was so nice, so kind-hearted, like that shit just really breaks my heart because it's like when you like she was keeping him together. Once she passed, he didn't have that. He didn't have somebody to keep him together.
A lot of people are going to be mad at me when I say this. I think Kim was that, honestly.
Keeping them together.
I think so, because like a lot of people thought it was just, it's a money grab for her, da-da-da. Like I didn't know she was making more money than him when they first got together.
Wow.
I didn't know that. She may not have been as popular as he was, but she was making bank. She was making bread. Now, I'd have heard stories about how like they inflate their wealth and shit like that, da-da-da. But still, regardless. But people forget when this nigga was wilding, she was looking crazy on like all the Trump shit, all that shit. Remember all that shit? She was on TV defending him, bro. Like looking crazy to a lot of her fan base, because a lot of her fan base are in like the fuck Trump crowd and everything. Yeah. And even a lot of the other crazy shit, like when he was on tour and all that shit. Yeah. Remember every show he was saying some wild shit, like that shit. The one I remember most, the two times, the Jay-Z one. Jay-Z, I know you got killers. Don't send them after me. Yeah. Da, da, da. Which I think it might be some truth to that, what he was saying. But still, he on stage wilding. And then the second time where he was like ranting about somebody, it was like Trump waking up on Twitter. That's literally what that shit was like. I would wake up every morning to see a new headline. Kanye West said this about XYZ person. Yeah. But he started ranting, and then he just stopped and was looking at the crowd and was like, I got to go. And ran. That was when Kim got robbed in the hotel. Yeah. It was weird because he was like ranting, da-da-da, they can't. And he just stopped. Gotta go. Threw the mic down.
That shit was crazy, bro.
Now he throw him. You saw when he threw the mic on stage at the
joint. Yeah.
How the fuck? I gotta find. Have you found pirated versions of it yet,
bro?
Because I need to hear that shit. I'm trying to do a reaction to it.
Donda 2.
You heard it?
Is gonna be better than Donda.
You heard it?
I heard the live stream joint.
Because it's out.
On the STEM
joint, yeah.
I'm not paying no fucking $200.
I know.
You know what? I love Kanye West. That's one of my biggest inspirations.
I say this all the time. I want to pay the $200.
I do.
I just can't. That's just the reality of the situation.
And that's facts. Gas went up.
Yeah, food prices went up.
I keep leaving my job early, so I'm not. What the fuck?
I feel that. I feel that.
I'm going to Punta Cana this year.
What's that?
Huh?
What's that? What's Punta Cana?
Punta Cana? I think that's I think that's Puerto Rico.
Got you.
Yeah, I'm gonna be out there. That's why I'm in the gym. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm looking like Michael B. Jordan out this joint.
Michael B.
You know what I'm saying?
Ooh. We can talk about this show too, if you want to.
What, Michael B. Jordan
and Will Smith
being in I Am Legend too?
Yeah, we can talk about that, I guess.
Fuck, are they gonna do that?
You know he's definitely playing his son, right? I think they're gonna do some weird shit like his son survived the accident or whatever.
What son? He didn't have a son.
Wasn't it an I Am Legend?
That was fucking. I whip my hair back and forth. I whip my hair. That was her.
He got some feminine looking ass kids, bro. Well, obviously his daughter looks feminine, but I thought that was his son.
No, that was
Willow.
Yes, that was Willow.
I thought that was Jaden.
No, Jaden was older than that.
Damn, I'm tweaking. I'm tweaking. But
they got a lot of explaining. I feel like this is a cash grab, and this is my man. This Will Smith is my guy. Michael B. Jordan, I fuck with him.
Well, you're surprised by the two words Will Smith and cash grab being synonymous? You're really surprised by that?
Leave me alone, man. Just leave me alone.
Nigga, that's my whole argument about Will Smith. Basically, pretty much.
No, it ain't. That's not your argument about Will Smith.
All right, let's get back to a actually talented person. Kanye West. Look, I laid off you last week with the last show with the Will Smith jokes. I had to come today, bro. But
pause.
But yeah, I didn't even think about that. I just said it,
he
bro.
He talking crazy.
Woo.
He talking crazy,
man. But that Kanye doc, bro, that shit, and then like people, I hate niggas that's like, oh, Kanye did Dame dirty, da da da. Dame was the only one in this corner. Dame was doing him, in my opinion, more dirty than Jay. At least Jay was straight up with him and said, like, I don't think you would be as successful as a rapper. Jay was straight up with him. Dame was leading him on. Dame was saying, oh, yeah, we're going to take care. If you saw the doc, all this shit, and it got to the point where, what's the bull's name that was behind the camera?
Cootie,
yeah. He was like, it felt like Dame just wanted to keep him around so he could make beats for his artists and lead him on and basically string him along with the prospect of getting a deal as a rapper. I feel like Dame was doing him more dirty than Jay was, because at least Jay told him straight up what it was.
And that's facts. The only person who really saw
that had faith in him was
Pharrell
and Mos.
Yeah,
Most Def. Until, even though I fucking hate Talib Kweli now.
Yeah,
and Talib Kweli, not a friend of the show here. It is kind of cool though to say I have beef with a legend though. That is kind of cool.
What?
You didn't know that? On political shit, me and him like have been like.
It was on Twitter.
Instagram.
You're tough.
I will say that he's not a bitch though. He didn't block me, so he's not a bitch.
You're tough.
I respect that.
For you to go back and forth like that.
I mean, he's an idiot. He just kept calling me a fucking like, because he didn't know I was black. He kept calling me like a white supremacist and a Trump supporter. Like, it was funny. It was real funny. And I wasn't saying nothing crazy. I didn't say anything, bro. I didn't say anything about race. I didn't call him out of his name. None of that. I was literally making clear, structured points. And he was like, spoken like a true white supremacist, like Trump. Just dumb shit, but that's on political shit. We're not gonna go too much into that. Yeah, but it's funny. It's funny me and him. Yeah, it was funny me and him be going back and forth sometimes on Twitter or Instagram. My bad, on Instagram.
That's funny.
He's not on Twitter. He got banned off Twitter.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's why he be bitching a lot because apparently they banned him for something. I forgot what it was, but he got kicked off Twitter.
Damn. But if niggas really are struggling, like being an artist, or they don't have no type of motivation, or they don't know anything like that, watch that documentary, that Kanye West Genius joint. I'm telling you, that shit'll motivate you.
Shit'll
motivate you. How many episodes is it?
I think it's. So I was asking my homie, is it going to take us all the way to the present? Because it says season 1 on there.
This shit is so good.
So if they do it all the way to the present, I'm interested to see that. I know episode 3 came out already, right?
Mm-hmm.
I may watch that tonight, actually.
You didn't watch episode 3?
I didn't watch episode 3 yet. I saw 1 and 2.
I didn't finish episode 3, but watching episode 3, it really hit, because it's really showing him like changing once
I'm listening to you too.
Once his mom passed away.
Yeah.
You can see the difference in how he was from episode 3 to episode 2 and 1.
Yeah, definitely.
And it's just, man.
But that's one of the things too that's why I hope we get more seasons, like bringing us into the present, because I kind of want to see that change. You feel me? I would like to see that. But even if we don't, it's cool. But like I said, one of the things that really interested me is learning more about the industry now. Because in what ways is the industry still similar to his time, that as what they're showing us, and now? Because I'm thinking like now, like, bro, you don't even have to be part of a label anymore, dog,
at all.
Or like you don't have to move. Like they're discovering niggas in like Detroit. Like all around, it's not like you have to move to Los Angeles, like you used to have to back in the day, or be in New York.
Real shit.
Like literally, if you get a song popping on TikTok, you're on.
Exactly.
So it's like, I wonder in what ways, like what ways it's still like that, but from back then, what they're showing us back then and now. Like I would like to see the differences, like, or learn about what the differences are between back then and now. Yeah. I feel like there are still, similar things, because when you hear about these niggas in 360s and shit, like you hear about like, like niggas that's broke and shit like that, like NBA Youngboy and all them. Apparently, I don't know if they're like actually broke, but I've heard that their deals aren't that good.
Yeah, man.
So even the Migos, like, why are y'all putting chains on layaway if y'all make as much money as y'all say y'all do?
They're putting chains on layaway.
Remember when they got caught up because they beat up their jeweler?
No.
Yeah, he came to get his fucking money and they basically beat him up. So yeah, rappers, they be like renting chains and shit. Or like doing like payment.
I mean, I feel that, but I didn't know about the Migos doing that. That's funny, man.
They got in trouble for beating up their jeweler. I think that's how you say that. Jeweler. They got in trouble for beating him up. I finally said it right, jeweler.
Yeah.
But yeah, that shit was weird, bro.
Damn.
That shit's weird to me. Because as a guy who's not into all that shit, like, I'm like, bro, when I get on, I'm buying more equipment, dog. I'm buying a studio. I'm not like worried about, all that. Like,
definitely.
That's always been dumb to me.
Definitely buying a studio. Definitely investing in.
I might just do it the Rogan way. I might buy a whole fucking house. Or, and fucking like build it from that. Like,
yeah,
you could build your studio in your crib.
Yeah.
Like,
bro, And that's what Jamie Foxx had in the first episode.
Yes, that shit was fire, bro.
Well, was that the first episode?
Second episode.
Second.
Jamie
second.
came on the second episode. It was dope seeing like that old Jamie too with the crazy hair and shit, bro.
With breaking all the rules.
Yes, breaking all the rules, Jamie.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit, bro. That was cool to see.
Yo.
I'm a huge. You already know I love Jamie, bro. Jamie's like
whatever.
He's like my Will Smith. You feel me? So I love Jamie, bro. I the only thing is I did not like his show that much. His 90s show.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I really did not like the Jamie Foxx show like that. The theme song, every theme song was tough, though. Here I come, here I come, here I go.
That shit was hard.
Wasn't it you who said I look like Braxton?
No. You don't. You kind of do. Oh, shit. You like Braxton with a beard. I'm Braxton T. Hart. Jamie. Do it one time.
I'm not doing nothing.
Come on.
You trying to say I
know you want to.
I knew it was you who said I look like Braxton.
It wasn't me, though. I just thought about it when you said it. It wasn't me, though.
He's crazy.
It wasn't me.
You know what? I set him up, though. It wasn't him. Somebody said I look like Braxton.
Come on, do it one time. Do the voice one time.
Not doing nothing.
Come on, do the voice.
Nope.
Do it.
Mm-mm.
Do it.
No, sir.
Just do it.
My name is not Braxton. It's Wrapped Out Shit, Shizz, Mac, whatever you want to call me.
Wrapped Out Braxton. But Wrapped Out Braxton.
Yo, that's funny as shit. Yo.
But yeah, bro, like, and seeing him producing and shit too was dope. Like, everything about this, I love everything about this documentary, bro. I love everything about this documentary so far. So that will roll us into our last topic. I figured we could do something kind of like talking about our aspirations in film and what we want to do. So I said, like, what would be your dream genre? For me, it would be to write and direct. But what would be your dream genre to act in? Like genre film.
You know, bro, I really be trying to be on some. Want to be in every type genre. You feel me? Like I would want to be in every.
But for your first one, if you had a choice for your first one,
like a genre, like I know it's redundant, but like a genre, like No Good Deeds or like. Shit like the movie with Robert De Niro and Wesley Snipes, The Fan, shit like that, like them suspense.
Like a thriller.
Joints.
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
I'd be in that genre where I'm like on some shit like that. I'd be like that, but because I'm funny.
Okay,
you feel me? So people are be like, he's funny. He's the funny guy. So he would never be in no shit like this. Like I would want to be on some Heath Ledger, Robert Pattinson type genre.
Okay.
Where it's like,
okay,
I'm really bored. Like, all right, I'm not going to say nothing. I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to let y'all go and watch the genre and then get blown away. Cause
I feel that.
Yeah.
See, I could see you doing that too, though, bro. I could definitely see you doing that. Because like acting wise and everything like that, like that's why like me, if y'all don't know, me and him are actually gonna do a film like not fairly soon, but we've been talking about doing a independent film, me writing and directing, and you know him starring in it with some of our other homies and shit. But
Facts.
I could definitely see you doing that, and it's like the whole thriller suspense thing. I felt like that was like we don't get like those old '90s ones anymore that were like actually good. You feel me? Like remember movies like the fucking one of my favorite ones I can think of now, The fucking Negotiator. Remember that?
With Sam
Jackson. That shit was hard. You never saw it? Oh, you gotta watch that, bro.
It's on Netflix.
It should. Yeah, it is. It is.
It is on Netflix.
Check that joint out. That joint is fire.
I'm gonna watch that joint.
Remember the fucking Bone Collector? Remember that?
With Denzel?
With Denzel and Angie.
Angelina.
Yeah.
I never saw it.
You gotta watch that joint, bro. That joint, he was like, just watch it.
I saw Fear.
Fear? Which one is that?
With Denzel and John Goodman when they was trying to catch the killer, but he was going in like different bodies.
Oh no, that's called Fallen. Yeah.
Fear is the joint with Mark Wahlberg and Reese Witherspoon.
I think so. Yeah. Fallen. That joint was creepy because it's talking about like basically Azazel. He's one of like the demons of Christ and shit like that. So that shit was like fascinating as fuck to me because I was like into that shit when I was younger and everything.
Yeah, that joint was hard.
Yeah, that joint was hard. But those thrillers like that too, like all the 90s, we don't get them. And then like the detective aspects of that, like I love the fucking Morgan Freeman, Alex Crosses. That's why I was so pissed when Tyler Perry did that fucking bullshit, bro. I was so mad when that shit came out, bro. I was so fucking mad. Because I'm like the ones from the 90s, like Along Came a Spider, all the Kiss the Girls,
7.
fire, bro. Fire.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that wasn't 7. That was different.
Okay.
Like Alex Cross, like he played Alex Cross, like the character Tyler Perry played from the books and everything, because it's based off the books. My mom used to listen to the books and everything.
Oh, that's what's up. Yeah, I mean, but like
my mom would go to the library and buy like all the fucking like cassettes and shit for the books.
Oh shit.
And she would listen to them while she was driving back and forth to work and driving and shit.
That's
so
tough.
like all the she used to listen to like a lot of the mystery ones and everything.
Yeah.
Fire, bro. And Alex Cross was one of the ones she like would listen to. So was into that shit, like the detective aspects and all that. Like I was always into that shit. Then I was a heavy reader when I was younger too. So, but yeah, like you don't get those films anymore. So I definitely I fuck with the fact that you want to do that, because those films you rarely see good ones. I think the Batman kind of touched on that too a little bit as well. So
for real, like with the motherfucking like with African Americans and their movies and shit. With the thrillers, you get the same shit.
It's the same thing over and over again.
It's the same shit. No Good Deeds. No Good Deeds was the good one. But anything after that, like the one with Regina Hall, when they was trying to get the surrogate baby and everything like that, that was, and then you got the joint with Nia Long and Omar Epps on Netflix. It's kind of the same thing.
Same thing over and over again.
It's
That's my problem with black cinema overall, bro.
Sanaa Lathan and Michael Ealy.
Yeah,
it's the same thing. Like I mean, I feel like Michael Ealy, he kills that joint, but it's like it's the same thing. Like if you
I feel like he's
these
one of those
thrillers-
actors that pigeonholed himself by strictly only acting in black cinema, because he's actually a really good actor. Michael Ealy's a solid actor.
Did you see him at 7 pounds?
Come on, dog, don't do that. Don't do that. I thought she was about to say "Never Die Alone." He killed that. Remember that with DMX?
With DMX?
Oh my God!
I never saw that.
You never saw that movie?
Never died.
Watch it, bro. Watch it. Michael Ealy killed that shit.
Oh shit.
But I feel like a lot of these black actors, especially the ones in the Tyler Perry sphere, like Tyler Perry ruined Michael Jai White for me. For the longest time, I was like, oh, he's just the Tyler Perry guy who always plays the guy cheating on his wife. Didn't know this motherfucker is one of the best action stars on the planet.
Black Dynamite.
Yeah, I've never seen that shit, because when I was younger, I only knew him from that. So it's like black.
Spawn?
I didn't watch when I was younger. My mom didn't let me watch shit like that. I wasn't allowed to watch like witchcraft shit.
I feel that.
And like demon shit when I was younger.
I feel that.
That's why I think I got so rebellious when I got older and shit. Like I started watching Doctor Strange or reading Doctor Strange comics when I was like in high school and shit.
Yeah.
And that's when I really got into like the like occult shit. Like I never went like balls deep into that stuff, because it's not pause.
That ain't pause. It's just I didn't think we was gonna say that. But yeah.
But yeah. So I got into that shit later. But I even tried watching Harry Potter later. Harry Potter's trash to me. I'm not a fan of Harry Potter.
The first 3, I loved the first 3. But the fourth one is when Robert Pattinson came in.
I think so. Yeah, I didn't even know he was in that, because I never watched him.
Right.
So. But what was I saying? Michael Ealy, black cinema. I feel like a lot of these black actors pigeonhole themselves by sticking to black cinema, because a lot of black cinema, unfortunately, is fucking garbage. Unfortunately.
So what actors would you work with? No, you on this guy? He's on some directing, writing.
Nah, we're gonna wait. We're gonna do actors to work with in the next one. We're gonna do genres.
I'm sorry.
Nah, you good. You good. We'll talk about it though. That's gonna be the next show.
I am so sorry.
Because I'm gonna do like I'm gonna try and do like a topic like this every time.
I am so sorry.
But the genre I would want to do first, I think you're gonna be surprised by this. I think the genre I would want to do is like the dramedy in the vein of like Silver Linings Playbook.
I fuck with it.
And the reason why I say that is because those were some of the original films I watched. Like I was always into drama films. Like when I started really watching film, because I was like, I want to expand my palette beyond just like, action films and comic book films and shit like that. Started watching a lot of dramedy, like they're like in Silver Linings Playbook was one of the first ones, and I love that dramedy, like feel of films like 500 Days of Summer, shit like that. So borderline romance as well.
Yeah,
because it's like I want to be a very versatile director. I want to go from making a dramedy to a straight up like epic noir science fiction film, then go into doing a historical film, then horror. Like I've had an idea for a horror film for a long time. So, but it's like I always want to one up myself before I start making like big budget comic book films and shit like that. So the first film I would want to do is kind of like a dramedy, kind of, and then eventually work my way up to other genres. But yeah, man, I've just I've been working on one that's kind of like that a little bit, but it has like a science fiction element to it, like a weird like James Gunn. Like James Gunn has been one of my greatest inspirations as of recent, because I've always been like a very serious writer. Like I'm not very good at like writing like necessary jokes necessarily, and that's where I want to get into like directing, because I want to see what my directing style would be. Right. You feel me? I don't know if my directing style would be letting my actors go loose, and kind of like what James Gunn does, or like you have to abide by the script, like read it as it is. Like I want to see what type of director I will be. That's why I'm like really, really want to direct very soon, because I want to see what type of director I would be. So, but yeah, man, that would be the first thing I do, is like a dramedy, like in the vein of like Silver Linings Playbook.
So who is like your inspiration? Like who
directing wise?
Yeah.
I would say, all right, I'll give you my top 3. I will say Christopher Nolan, definitely. Like I have to put Nolan there. Ben Affleck at 2. Like his but as a writer, his directing is superb, but writing, more so writing. And I would have to say for my 3rd right now, I'm gonna say Denis Villeneuve, because just the way he visually tells a story, man, it's amazing. It's amazing.
Did you see Dune yet?
I'm trying to get a time where she's not up there, because I want to watch it. I can't watch it on that little.
Yeah, I feel that.
So, but I am going to watch it though, because like I said, speaking of Paul Dano, I loved him in his film Prisoners. That and Hugh Jackman killed that shit, bro.
That's why I want him to be Joel on The Last of Us, but they already casted the bull. So
but Pedro's good too, though. Pedro Pascal's amazing.
Fuck that nigga, man. He made Wonder Woman 2 ass.
I actually liked him. I thought he was the best part of the movie.
Fuck him.
He was the best part of the movie. He plays Mando too.
Who's that?
In the Mandalorian TV show. He's amazing in that.
Fuck him.
He's amazing.
If Hugh Jackman was Joel,
man. And I don't know. Like I think he looks like him, and I think he definitely would have killed it. But I'm really excited to see what Pedro Pascal is going to do with that.
Fuck him.
But
fuck him.
I'm trying to think. You know what? Fuck it. We're about to get into it, because now I want to talk about it.
Okay.
What director would you work with?
Jordan Peele.
Really?
Thriller.
Really? Okay.
Thriller and all that. Jordan Peele, man. And then he got to put Keke Palmer in a movie with me.
Hey, yo, Jordan, make sure you write a sex scene in that, bro.
Nice little sex scene where I'm kissing on her, tonguing her down.
Fuck that. He said write a scene where I'm clapping them cheeks,
boy. A little insecure scene, because in the
I don't watch
show.
Insecure.
Well, I don't watch it either, but I've seen some scenes. But in Insecure,
I actually like her as a creative, though. What's her name?
Issa Rae.
Yeah. I like her as a creator, because I think, didn't it start out as like a radio show or like a podcast where they were like reading the lines and shit?
I don't know.
I've been thinking about doing that.
For real?
Bringing people together to do like a story, like a mystery podcast. Like, you know how they do that on Spotify now?
No.
So it's taken back from back in the day where way back in the day where you only had radio, and they would like tell the stories over the radio and shit, like act it out over the radio.
Listen.
They have those on Spotify.
If you get into that.
Oh yeah, I already know. You already know.
Let me know.
Shit.
You know what? People be telling me that I should be a stand-up comedian.
I think you should, but do acting first.
Yeah.
Do acting first. Telling you, bro, I'm gonna make you and Sam a star, bro. Every movie I rate, I keep you in my. Did you meet Sam?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I keep you and Sam in mind. Every character, like I literally be hitting. I don't be hitting you up like this, but because like I'll be fucking with him. I was like, yo, bro. So how do you feel about shaving your head? When I'm writing some shit, I hit him up the other day. I was like, bro, how do you feel about playing a trainee? He started dying, bro. He said, yo, if you come up with another crazy idea, I promise you, I'm going to quit before you even sign me on some movie, bro. Like I'll be calling him all the time, asking him like, how do you feel about this? How do you feel about that?
That is funny. But I mean, yeah. So I feel that. I mean, I just love movies, bro. Like,
So you said who? Directing wise? Jordan Peele. We'll do like a more fleshed out version so we can make a list of like 5 and we'll talk about it again next week.
Say that.
But just off the top of my head, I'll give you 3 actors and 3 actresses. So acting wise, Denzel, fuck you.
For real, I was doing that because I thought that you was gonna say Jamie Foxx.
Oh no, shit. So acting 1, Denzel. 2, I'm going to say Michael Fassbender. And 3, Robert Downey Jr. I would want to do like a kiss, kiss, bang, bang style film with him. So those are my 3. Not saying those are my 3 favorite actors, but 3 actors I would really want to work with. And actresses, I'm going to have to say Emily Blunt at 1. Well, this is no specific order. Emily Blunt, Viola Davis. And number 3... Nicole Kidman. And those are just off the top of my head that I can think of.
She's tough though, so I really can't. You know what I'm saying, I mean,
I would, and this goes into my weird thing. I would want to make like a rom-com with her because I think I would kill it. A rom-com with her. So Viola Davis, obviously, I would do a drama with her. Obviously, kind of have to.
Exactly.
Who did I say? Who else did I say?
Emily Blunt.
Emily Blunt, straight up action film with her.
Yeah,
straight up action film.
That's Jim's.
Yeah, John Krasinski. Yeah. So with Denzel, I would want him to play my Hannibal Barca. So I've always had an idea of writing a Hannibal Barca film. He's like he's like the Hannibal, the general they talk about in history. Mm-hmm. It's a lot of dispute going on about whether he, what race he was.
Right.
So I would do that because I think he's black. I feel he's black based upon the evidence I've been presented and seen. Michael Fassbender, I would want to do a science fiction noir with him.
Yeah.
And who else did I say? I said Fassbender, Denzel, and
Robert Downey Jr.
The kiss kiss bang bang style thing with him, like
a other guys, nice a comedy guys. Action
buddy cop film.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, Robert Downey Jr. and Ryan Gosling, boy, that shit would be hot, bro.
I can get with that.
That shit would be hot.
I can get with that.
So yeah, I would want to do something like that with him, but I'm gonna make like a list of 5. Like, you know what?
Right.
You pick a director, pick a genre, and write like a little bio on what the film would be. I'll pick a cast of actors, like 5 characters maybe, a genre, and like a bio of what the script will be, and we'll read it here next time we do it. Next time we do the pod.
So you said I pick a director, a few actors, what the movie
that you would want to work with,
okay.
And what the movie. Let's say you're an actor producer. You're like Will Smith, because he has a lot of say. That's one of the credits I give him, is that he's worked his way up to being able to make a lot of decisions in terms of a movie. My thing is, I wish he would take risk. That's all I'm saying. So that's not a knock on him. That's not hating on him. I'm just saying this is what I want from him. But still, let's say you're like an actor that's able. You have a producing, like Tom Cruise too. Tom Cruise does that too. He has a lot of say in his films as well. Okay. So he may be in my top 5 because I would want to direct a Mission Impossible movie just to say I worked with Tom Cruise. But
nigga does his own stunts, bro.
I'm trying to be like Michael B. Jordan and Homeboy. What was his name? That he did. No. Antoine Fuqua and Jake Gyllenhaal. They would work out together. Yeah, they would work out together. He got Antoine. He said he got in real good shape because he made they kind of came to a pack. He said, "All right, bet if I'm gonna force you to do the shit, I want to be able to do the shit you're doing too." So they started working out together.
Who?
Jake Gyllenhaal and Antoine Fuqua.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Did you see End of Watch?
Yeah, I like Jake Gyllenhaal in that. I think that movie's kind of overrated though.
For real?
I think it's kind of overrated.
I think people don't give it the credit that it deserves.
I think a lot of people do. A lot of normie fans do.
Okay.
Like I know Del Deo says a good movie is good. That's how I know like a lot of the normie film fans, like film people, like not your film fan, people that, casually go see movies.
Yeah.
Like if he's talking about it, I know that's probably the consensus with a lot of other people.
Right.
So.
Right.
But yeah, so we'll do that. We're gonna come on and make it like basically let's call it a fantasy film.
Okay.
Fantasy film challenge or whatever.
I like that.
But yeah, dude, like that, like film wise, like that's one of the things I've always wanted to do is direct, bro. Like I want to write and direct so bad.
For real. I really want to cast people. Like I really want to be like a showrunner or somebody like, you feel me?
Casting director.
Yeah, casting director. Like I really want to feel like I really want to put people together. Like,
see, there's a lot of films like where I feel people are miscast. Like sometimes I'm like, what were you thinking?
Right.
What were you thinking? I feel like people react too much. Like obviously with like Pattinson as Batman, Heath as Joker. Who else? Even Keaton back in the day. This was before we were born, but Keaton back in the day, they was like, what the dad mom guy, Mr. Mom guy's gonna play Batman. Now look what we got.
I said this to my guy. I was like, yeah.
Even remember Affleck too?
Exactly.
They lost their shit with Ben Affleck too. I was one of those people. I'm not gonna lie,
because
I thought he ruined Daredevil for me.
That's what it was. But I never, if somebody was casted as Batman, I never was like, nah, it's not gonna work.
And I did well, but I was younger too when like the Batman Begins came out. Yeah. I didn't even see Batman Begins in theaters. I saw The Dark Knight in theaters, so I didn't really know because I was young, bro. I was like 8 years old when. Wait, what year did Batman Begins come out?
05.
05? I was 9 years old, so I didn't see it in theaters. I know I had the game. My mom bought me the game for GameCube.
I had the game too.
Yeah,
I had it on PlayStation though. Yeah,
okay.
But I saw the whole trilogy in theaters.
Oh, that's what's up.
Saw The Dark Knight 3 times.
I remember being so pissed with Rises, bro. I did not like Rises at all. I did not like Rises.
I was a little upset. But, I mean, at the same time, it was like, I don't know, bro. I don't know. I'm just glad that.
I remember being in theaters for The Dark Knight. When that bike came out, you saw it. That joint popped out, dog. That shit was lit, bro. That shit was so lit, bro. I remember my mom kept getting scared whenever the Joker would come on because of the first scene when he cut the guy and shit. She got scared of that shit. She was like I remember it being in theaters and she's like, oh my God, the Joker was so menacing in this movie. Like it was funny as shit. But
like when I first saw that interrogation scene, bro, I wanted to rewind it.
Remember when he slammed his face on the table and shit? He was like, it makes the victim all fuzzy, and he's like, see, bro. And then the terrifying part was for me was the psychological. It wasn't the physical shit Joker was doing. It was the psychological. Just the point he was like, with all your strength, all your might, you have nothing to control me, and you just see Batman like losing his shit, bro. And then after everything happens, you just see like all his shit on the floor after Rachel died and all that shit. That to me is why I have to put The Dark Knight above, because it was more of like Batman. It was like Batman in like a Scorsese film, basically. But it was still so many dope moments in that joint. Wow. What the fuck?
What happened?
Your camera froze.
I'm frozen?
Yeah.
Let it go. Let it go. It's all right, man.
What the fuck?
It's okay, man. Listen. We still on live. You know what I'm saying? Here we are. You know what I'm saying? We still here. And we're going to be here. You know what I'm saying? Who did it best? That's a joint that's a little delayed, but it's still going to come. You know what I'm saying? It's still going to be here. Still going to be here. I got shirts. I'm going to get merch soon. So you already know. We doing big things. Me and my guy Bendu, you already know. Here we are again.
But yeah, so I can't wait to direct, bro. I'll just say that. I can't wait to direct, dog, because I feel like I would have so many dope ideas. I eventually do want to do TV. I've always been like more of a film guy, but I've had a greater appreciation for shows recently.
I'm not gonna hold you. I used to read like the Bluford books, Bluford series. Like it's kind of like Euphoria and Degrassi.
Did one of the characters kill himself in that book?
Shit.
He killed one of his friends in like a car accident or something?
I don't remember. I just know that it was this one joint where the bull had the gun. No, where the bull was a bully. And then he went to bully the one bull, and I think he broke his arm in front of the whole cafeteria. And then since he was the bully, he was embarrassed.
How do you feel about Euphoria? Do you watch it?
I don't watch it, but I saw like clips. I don't have to watch Power or Euphoria. All I have to do is just go on social media.
Word, because they tell everything on there.
They tell everything. And I saw when the young bull died.
I don't know, for me, let me know if I'm tripping when I say this. I feel so uncomfortable by that show. The reason why I feel uncomfortable is because although the actors are adults, they're portraying high school kids having sex and doing drugs. That's uncomfortable for me. Am I tripping for feeling that way?
I mean, to be honest, bro, this shit has been going on. Well, I mean...
And no, that's what happens in high school. People keep saying that, well, that's what you do. Yeah, that doesn't mean me as a grown-ass 25-year-old man wants to see that.
I feel that. But it's like in Grease, the movie Grease, they was playing high school students and they was 30.
Toby.
That
was like, that nigga ain't like that.
Fucking Ren from Even Stevens, she was like 28, 30. Yeah. But at the same time, I see what you're saying, because it's not like they're having sex. They're just playing high school students. So I mean, I guess I feel what you're saying, but I feel that. I don't watch shows anyway, so I feel you. I mean, but Catwoman, Penguin, GCPD, I'm watching
that, bro. I feel you.
I'm watching it.
I feel you. Adding Peacemaker there too. But he said no. He hit
to make a joke.
He hit me with the Riddler.
Oh
no.
See, I thought you was about to make a Mike Epps or Will Smith.
I like that John too. The Riddler, that scene in there. He was like, "What's black and blue and dead all over you?" That shit was hard, bro. I think I got Patterson's Batman voice down. Justice. The answer's justice. No? Yeah.
I feel like you were holding back a little bit.
I was holding back a little bit.
Yeah.
I can definitely do Bell, though. Because in Gotham City, you have to realize you can't wear hockey pants.
Yeah, that was it. That was it right there.
What's the difference between you and me? I'm not wearing hockey pants.
He said, not my diagnostics. Yo, that's my favorite movie of all time, bro.
What, The Dark Knight?
Yes.
Yeah, I feel you, bro. I feel you.
Favorite movie of all time. I love this new movie, bro. But I'm like,
what if they bring Cillian Murphy back to play a different character? That would be lit. The guy who played Scarecrow?
Yeah. Who would you want him to play?
Harvey Dent. He may be a little older, but it's fine. You can cast a slightly older Harvey Dent. I think he would kill it as Harvey, bro. Like, I liked Aaron Eckhart's Harvey Dent. His Harvey Dent was fire. But I think this one, he could play more of the Long Halloween type of Harvey Dent. That's like, even when he was Harvey Dent, because that was kind of a thing I felt like they could have added with Nolan's. Mm-hmm. Hold on, move. All right, I was making sure it didn't freeze again. With Nolan's was that he wasn't like, even when he was Harvey Dent, he was off a little bit.
Yeah,
he was still off, and they kind of did that in the animated film for Long Halloween. Mm-hmm. So I think Cillian Murphy could definitely play something like that. Like, it would be dope if they bring back a couple of the actors from the Dark Knight trilogy to play a different character. That would be pretty cool. So,
to play Two-Face in this joint, I would want Matthew McConaughey.
Ooh, that would be fire too.
But I would really want Matthew McConaughey, to play Black Mask. Like what you said. You really fucked me up when you said that. Like
That would be hard.
That would be so crazy, bro. So crazy.
Bro. It's so much shit that they can do with this universe.
So much.
Because like I said, like with Deathstroke too. My idea for Deathstroke. Like I would make him like a young, like around the same age as Patterson.
Mm-hmm.
Just say like he's a military guy. He's like a mercenary. I wouldn't use the super soldier serum that they usually use in the comics. Just drop that and make him just a straight up a mercenary that gets hired by whatever person, like Penguin maybe. I don't know.
Right.
But that I feel like that would be really. I'm just imagining the action sequences. Actually, no. My favorite part. Everything's going to shit in their horribly planned evacuation scene to like put everybody in a in-ground facility, but still, regardless, everything's going to shit. They shot the mayor already. They fucking shit up, and Gordon looks up. Boom, 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 and he comes down the then he fucking shot the niggas with the gravel gun, and then, bro, that reminded me of the Dark Knight scene at the end when he left them hanging and shit.
Yeah,
he was
yeah.
that shit.
That was hard,
bro. That shit was
hard.
so hard, bro. And he was wrecking. He started off wrecking them, bro. He was wrecking these niggas.
Arkham City.
I think Ben Affleck's was more like Arkham.
I feel that.
Have you ever seen that edit on YouTube where they did like the Arkham effects and shit on it?
Mm-mm.
Oh, yeah, bro, I gotta send that to you so you can see that, bro. That shit is so hard. Like somebody did the Batman, the BVS warehouse scene, and they added in like you know how like the blue things be coming off their head when they're about to punch you in the Arkham games.
Yeah.
They added that shit in. They added in like the punch count and all that, bro. It was fire, dog.
That's
it was
tough.
fire. It was fire.
That is tough.
Even like I said, the cinematography. I know we're going back to Batman again, but the cinematography and the composition and everything, like the color grading of this film as well. Like how even like I said, like when he finally did come out of the shadows in the beginning of the film, because they showed you all these, he literally weaponized the shadows too. That was another thing I fucked with. Them niggas was shook.
Yeah,
they was shook, bro.
Yeah.
Then when he comes out, like you just hear the footsteps.
Exactly.
Like literally.
And then
and it's like, don't do that again, though, bro, because you're not like that. Don't do that again. If I was not you, I'm talking about Patterson.
Oh,
When he came out, I was like, you can't do that, bro. But you're good. You're fired. But
he did all right. He did all right.
You might have a little bit more on you than he does, though. Is what I'm saying. Pause. But you kind of huskier than him, bro.
I don't think so. When he was his back. Like, my back isn't shit, bro.
Even then, though, he was still, like, had to flex to show it off.
I feel
You could tell he was flexing, like, when he put the towel on. It's like those assholes at the gym, whenever they're changing in the locker room, they want to show you their muscles and shit. Like, they take like, I feel like he was doing that with the towel. He was like, bringing it around the neck. I was like, nigga, you don't put a towel around your neck. Like, get your skinny ass out of here, bro.
I'd rather it be the husky people than the old heads that be changing.
Butt ass naked, bro. I hate that shit, dog. This one nigga tried to have a conversation with me. I was like, if you don't get out my face, bro.
Right, what the fuck is you doing? people always talking about how they don't like Robert Pattinson and how he's not husky, but what the fuck?
Christian Bale wasn't that husky.
Neither was Michael Keaton.
Yeah, Ben Affleck was the huskiest. That nigga was yoked, bro. That nigga was yoked.
Exactly.
That nigga came when he came out in that suit, bro. I was like, that nigga
was fucking pulling the tire.
Chain. That was one of my favorite scenes in that movie. Was that workout montage, bro? Like that shit was hard. That shit was hard. I'm gonna miss his Batman, bro. I'm gonna miss his Batman so much.
We get one more.
But it's gonna be in a shitty movie, probably. I'm not expecting anything from that Flash movie, bro.
I am.
I don't like him as Flash. I don't like what they're possibly going to set up with our Justice League. I'm just if you're not going to at least bring Henry Cavill back, I'm done. Honestly, I'm checking out. I'm only going to be watching the Batman stuff and whatever they do on television, probably.
Black Adam.
I might go see that.
I'm gonna see that for sure.
But my problem is, I don't make him a fucking hero.
Yeah, I don't want that.
That's my problem.
I
think they're going to do that.
Please,
unfortunately, I think they're going to. It's The
don't
Rock.
do that,
They're going to do that. I'm telling you, they are.
Please
Just get ready for it.
do that.
They're going to do it. I'm telling you.
Damn.
I wouldn't be surprised if they make him part of the Justice League, bro.
Fucking stupid, man.
They are. They don't have people there to understand comics. I said for DC right now, they like stop trying to find a Feige. You know what they should do? You know what I said they should do? They should get together Comics Explained, Comic Storian, all these YouTube comic book niggas, put like a little panel together, a story group, because that's what they do with Star Wars. It's called a story group.
Okay.
And let them make your universe, fix the bullshit y'all have done, and sculpt out what you want to do next. I would say let one person, so like for example, if Comics Explained handle Batman, let Comic Story and do Superman, let Dope Spill Comics do something, whatever, for whatever your 7 Justice League characters, have 7 different people basically making the stories, and then bring in Hollywood people to write the script to their stories,
right,
and carry it on as that. Because that's something Marvel hasn't done. Marvel gets like Hollywood people that happen to be comic book fans, and that's what works for them. And then Kevin Feige is a huge comic book nerd and understands it, and he's the guiding hand. DC obviously can't find that person. So I'm saying this will be an out-of-the-box way for DC, out-of-the-box method for DC to get their fucking shit together. Because it's like, I'm sick of this. I'm so upset. So now we have a ripe universe with Pattinson, but you have a director that doesn't want all that other shit in his universe, which I understand. So it's like, this is the way I feel like, as a Mandalorian, this is the way. That's the saying in the Mandalorian show. This is the way. So that's what I think DC should do. I think it would be an amazing idea. I think it would be different. Nobody has done that before.
Right.
And they, like Comics Explained literally has said, yeah, DC hit me up. I can fix your universe for you. So, and I'm pretty sure if you bring those guys in, they will probably do it for free. That's the crazy part
Real
too.
shit.
They would probably just to say that we worked with like
DC.
Yeah.
Come on now.
So
come on.
It's just insanity to me. DC, I feel like DC and Sony are stuck in this old Hollywood mentality. Like they're still making films. Like that was my problem with Venom. It felt like an old comic book film before like The Dark Knight or Batman Begins came around. You feel me? Like you still have this like these Hollywood people who don't think comic book films can be taken seriously. So that is my issue with DC. But like I said, I'm fucking with the Batman. I'm gonna be rocking with that universe. I'm probably going to go see Black Adam. I'm not going to say I'm not going to go see it, but I'm probably not going to see The Flash. I'm going to be completely honest with you.
I'm going to see that just to see his... You don't want to see Ben Affleck's last performance as Batman, bro?
I don't. Honestly, I really don't. And I'm saying that because it's like, if y'all would have done right, he would still be around.
I feel that, but at the same time, this is his last time.
Y'all fucked up getting a big... I feel like, look, I love Matt Reeves' film. Mm-hmm. Ben Affleck would have pulled his pants down and took a shit on that movie we just saw. I'm sorry to say that, but that's a fact. Bro, that is a fact, bro. Ben Affleck would have pulled his pants down. Oh, that was cute. And took a shit on that movie. Ben Affleck is like I said, he's one of the best in the business. And I think he would have killed that Batman film he was doing. The only thing I was like, really, was the guy he casted as Deathstroke. Joe Manganiello. He played Flash. Yeah, him. He casted him as Deathstroke. And I think he casted him just because he looked like him. So that was one of my worries. But still, regardless, I'm just like, DC is just, they make me so mad. How do y'all have all of your characters? You have the rights to all of your characters and you can't get this shit straight. Marvel literally didn't have their top characters. They didn't have the X-Men. They didn't have the Fantastic Four, and they didn't have Spider-Man. And y'all let Captain America and Iron Man see characters at best at the times they came out. They're now more popular than Batman and Superman. That is sad.
That is
beyond sad.
People
know. And you know what's even worse? Your TV universe, the Arrowverse, did a better Justice League movie than you. And they did it 3 times.
Damn.
And now the Arrowverse is trash now. But that Crisis on Earth X, what was the one before that? The Invaders one. And then the first one where it was just Arrow and Flash was way better than the theatrical DC film we got. Now the Snyder Cut is better, but the Snyder Cut isn't canon. We don't know if it's canon or not.
Right.
So it's just ridiculous that they can't get their shit together. It's infuriating, honestly.
It's very infuriating, like especially what they're doing with Superman.
Disrespecting them. And it's like they're giving us a adult show with Superman. It's so ridiculous, bro.
What Cavill has to do is say, you know what? I'm out. I'm going to Marvel. That's really what he has to do for them to be like, look, we had the script all along.
Apparently, The Rock was working with him too, was trying to get him a movie made or bring him into Black Adam. I think that might be Henry Cavill's exit, is him fighting Black Adam, because The Rock's ex-wife manages Henry Cavill, I'm pretty sure.
Wow.
Yeah. So, yeah, because I think Rock's ex-wife is like his manager too, or something like that. But, what was I saying? He wants the bag. They don't want to pay him. That's what it is. That's what this whole thing is about.
Cavill.
Yeah, give that man the bag, bro. Give that man the bag. He deserves it. Give that man the bag. That's all I got to say. If y'all want to give Gal Gadot the bag, give him the bag. He's a way better actor than her.
Who, Cavill?
Yes, he's a way better actor than her, bro. I've been fucking with Henry Cavill since Stardust. That was a movie that came out in like 2007. It was by Matthew Vaughn.
Okay.
And I had Daredevil. Charlie Cox was in it. He was the main character in it. Henry Cavill was like a little side character in it, but he was really good in his role. He was like the bully kind of in that film. Really dope film. I would decide to check it out. It's one of the most weirdest Robert De Niro performances you will ever see.
Yeah.
It's so weird. It's so weird.
Okay.
I don't want to spoil it for you and tell you what the twist is with him in that movie. But
okay.
It's so weird. You're gonna be like, what?
What the fuck? Right?
Yeah, I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you. So, but really solid film. But Henry Cavill, and then now with The Witcher's fucking.
And he's snapping on that, right?
Oh my god, bro! I love that show, bro. And I'm not even a big fan of like the fantasy stuff, like the knights and castles and dragons and shit.
Yeah,
I'm usually not a fan of that.
Mm-hmm.
Like literally, it took me to fuck with Star Wars. I like that shit because Star Wars is basically that, but with science fiction shit.
Okay.
So, but I love that show. That actually got me playing the game again, the Witcher game, because I wasn't a big fan of the game either, but I've started playing it again because of the show.
Damn, what's the game on?
PS4.
Oh, damn! I thought it
came
was
out
like
on
a
PS4.
PC game.
It's The Witcher 3, the Wild Hunt.
Okay.
game.
Okay.
So, but yeah, man, they don't want to give Cavill the bag. Give that man the bag and get y'all universe together. Y'all lost Affleck. He's done. You lost him. So just casting but now you got Pattinson's Batman. So do you really want to cast a Batman the same age as Pattinson just to have him? He can't get his own solo dolo films. He's only going to be able to be in Justice League films because you're doing a whole other Batman. So it's very weird. It's disappointing. It's disappointing, very annoying, infuriating, all of that.
Yeah, man.
So
what's up, man? You ain't take no shot of this monkey shoulder.
I have to go grocery shopping after this, so
That's fine.
didn't want to get too lit, but I'm smoking when I get home. I'm smoking when I get home.
I know that's
from
right.
driving. So I guess we'll go ahead and close it out there, though, guys. As always, thank you for tuning in.
Yeah.
Like, comment, subscribe, and share. All that. I may do a live stream this week sometime.
Okay.
I've been streaming on Twitch a lot.
Okay.
On Twitch, I stream everything on Twitch, but then so I can stream from not this OBS I'm using right now, but from Streamlabs. That's for streaming and shit. I can literally pick and choose which YouTube channel I want to stream to.
Okay.
So when I'm doing the political channel, I stream to my political Twitch and my political YouTube channel.
Tough.
And when I'm streaming to New Wave Studios, I do Twitch and then New Wave Studios. So it's kind of lit doing that. So
Tough.
I almost did one last week, a live stream last week, but I was like, nah, I'm gonna wait.
Yeah.
I was about to live. I did my Batman non-spoiler review. I was about to stream it, but I was like, nah, I'm gonna just wait. So. but yeah. So go show your boy love there on Twitch, Bendu_Ren. Definitely New Wave Studios. If you're into politics, my political channel is called American Autopsy. Follow your boy on there. Shout your shit out, bro.
Well, Instagram @RappedOutShizz. You know what I'm saying? That's about
Instagram @RappedOutBraxton. Jamie! I'm Braxton T. Hartnerberg. He tight right now, bro.
A few episodes back, he called me Mike Epps. Now he's calling me Braxton. I haven't disrespected him at all, but every time I come here, I get disrespected.
All right, look, I'll self-deprecate myself, though. I was watching Notorious earlier. I was like, damn, am I looking in the mirror right now? Oh. Actually, no, I'm cute as shit. I'm way cuter than Biggie was, bro. Biggie was ugly as shit.
Well, you know, I don't got nothing to say about that.
Biggie was an ugly ass nigga, bro.
You're funny.
Biggie was ugly as shit.
You're funny.
He was. That was an ugly ass nigga. He had the lazy eye, all that shit.
You can't speak on the dead like that.
Nigga, I speak on the dead all the time, bro.
Sheesh.
All the time.
Mm-mm-mm.
You don't escape this smoke just because you dead.
Terrible.
If nobody's flaming me when I'm dead, I'm going to be disappointed in the grave, bro. I'll tell you that right now.
I'm going to definitely flame you. You call me Firefly.
Oh, you saw that?
The little leak pictures?
Yeah.
I saw.
I'm hyped to see it, dog. I'm so glad Brendan
Fraser,
Fraser.
yeah.
Because he got Me Too'd, right? Like, he was a victim.
Wow.
That's why he stopped acting for a long time. Something happened with him, apparently.
For real?
Yeah. That's why he stopped acting. And it's like, look, I don't know how I feel about males coming out, you know, talking about being victims. Like, when I heard the Terry Crews shit, I was like, I was just like, all right. I'm gonna stay quiet. Because, like, I'm gonna get canceled if I say how I feel right now. Bro, honestly, oh God. Nigga, I was like, he can't. Did you saw his interviews on TV too, Terry Crews?
Some of them.
It's like, and he grabbed my private parts. I'm like, okay. I'm gonna go down. I'm gonna go like over there. I'm gonna go over there. I was on somebody's podcast one time, and we was talking about like similar situations. We were talking about like male victims and shit like that. And I said some shit on there that like basically like I'm not allowed on that show no more. Basically, let's just say that I'm not allowed on that show anymore. Basically, so I said some wild shit during that job, bro. I pissed a lot of people off. Apparently, like his girlfriend got mad at him for having me on that show, bro. It was funny. I piss off a certain segment when I do streams sometimes. I'll say that. It was so funny, bro. And I love it. I love pissing those people off. It's fun. It's really fun. But that Terry Crews shit was like, I'm going to keep my thoughts to myself so I don't get in trouble.
That's how I'm feeling right now.
Yeah. But we're going to go ahead and close it out there, guys. Thanks for tuning in as always. Like, comment, subscribe, and share all that. Let us know what you guys thought about the Batman. If you thought it was fire, you thought it was trash. I don't know how you think it was trash. You're just a hater at that point. But Richard, fuck you. Okay? 7.5 out of 10. Deal with it.
8.
And with
might be a 9 if when I go see it again tomorrow.
Because I give The Dark Knight a 9 out of 10. So
I give it a 10 out of 10.
See, I just can't be willy-nilly, bro. I can't be willy-nilly with the scores, dog. I can't.
I feel that.
But thanks for tuning in, guys. Peace. Be easy.